back on the road and finally leaving the city. I've been for the past few days, waiting for my shoes to arrive by mail. It's a really beautiful road. It's not 37 degrees, so it's bearable. Though there's no sidewalk, and there is a lot more traffic than I would like, so cars are always passing, a little uneasy. Just like that. Well, it seems like my Achilles tendon is fucked up, and I hope it doesn't get worse. I'm gonna keep pressing on though, hope for a good night's sleep. It should be okay, but it is sure beautiful. There is one problem though. The official Via Alpina website says this segment, the 5th segment, is 15 kilometers long, when in reality I think it's about 42 kilometers long. So if anybody's planning to do this one, expect a very long day for segment 5. So I stopped into this nice town. I refilled my water because I had run completely out, and got a sandwich. Now I'm going to start walking again. I'm going to look for the first suitable place to camp. I've reached this place. It's just a few kilometers outside the village. I think I better just find some place around here that's flat and kind of hidden, and just call it a day. Start again at like 4 in the morning or 4:30 in the morning or something when the sun starts coming up. And hopefully a good night's sleep will make it feel great. Good morning. Finished going on the second half of segment 5 now. Beautiful sunrise with the mountains in the distance. We'll be heading there soon. Gorgeous morning. It is very nerve-wracking sleeping in these forests here. There's so much activity at night. It's crazy. There's just, I don't know, pine cones falling or leaves breaking and stuff. So you're always kind of on edge. And I haven't had a night yet where an animal didn't like walk right up on me. Last night, it must have been, I don't know, close to 11:30 or something, and something started coming down the hill, and I was like, oh, it sounded like a human like trudging through the leaves, and I looked up and I thought I saw a headlamp. It ended up, I guess, being a star, and it got really close to me. I couldn't see it, but then I heard it go, just make this beastly noise. It must have been a big deer, or it sounded like a cow. So I can only assume that it was some sort of minotaur. And my adrenaline spiked up, and a couple times through the night I hear things walking around, and I think there's just a lot of deer here. But most times I've slept in the woods, it's usually pretty quiet during the night. But here it's just, there's always something moving around. Some like baby owl or something in the tree above me kept squawking all night. Like, ugh, it's really rough. Hopefully in the mountains it gets a bit better. Beautiful morning. Absolutely incredible walking in all of these vineyards. The mountains are growing closer with every step, and it's time to start gaining some elevation, getting out of these lowlands. I'm really excited for it. Well, after I found some what looks to be bear poop on the side of the road, and while I didn't think there were any bears in this area, I now believe that what came very close to my campsite last night was a bear, because it was making sounds I thought were like a cow. But looking online at what sounds bears make, it sounded quite similar. And it did move very differently than a deer. It was much louder. Anyway, so I did not know there were bears in this area. I read that there were like 60 bears in all of Italy, and they were more deeper into the mountains, but I guess they've come out here. Maybe they've reproduced a lot more. So I will be practicing bear safety when I camp, and hang up my food about 50 meters away from my camp, or just put my food 50 meters away from my camp, because I don't want a bear smelling my food and running up on me. I'm on the last stretch here, maybe 1 more mile, 2 kilometers or something. And you can tell the ibuprofen is wearing off. My Achilles tendon's starting to hurt again, but all day today it's been actually really quite fine. But yeah, I've pushed it about as far as I want to today. So hopefully another good rest in the afternoon and a good night's sleep, with no animals coming up to me. That'd be nice. And hopefully it feels even better tomorrow. And we made it to Castelmonte. I'm gonna find some place where I can get some food, maybe charge my phone if they're nice, and then search for a place to sleep. Hooray.